biohacking and the ability to take control of your own biology through the science of nutrigenomics. And what is nutrigenomics? It's the scientific study of the interaction of nutrition and genes, especially with regard to the prevention or treatment of disease. It's just incredible. It's incredible where we are today. But look at what the Today Show says about nutrigenomics. The latest trend in nutrition isn't a fad, diet, or newly discovered supplement. It's your DNA. Who would have thought 10 years ago we'd be having this conversation? But the Fox News said this: nutrigenomics is changing everything. Where we once thought we were powerless is now an area over which we have at least some control. The ability to use nutrition to affect our genes means that we're no longer at the mercy of our DNA. And literally, when you look at from a market standpoint, the nutrigenomics market is expected to reach over 17 billion in 2023. Isn't that crazy? We know we're on to something big. So let's take a look at this. We're talking about being hijacked versus biohacked. So biohacking your biology. But if you're being hijacked, what does that look like? Hijacked is taking over something and using it for a destructive purpose. Well, we're all being hijacked 24/7. We're being hijacked physically, emotionally, biochemically, by the toxins that surround us, even sitting in front of computers, using our phones, all of the things that surround us every day. We're being biohacked constantly. But allergies, people have those residuals. Those are all areas and ways that we're biohacked by the food that we eat, by the exercise, the over-exercise, the lack of sleep. That's how we're being hijacked. But you can biohack your body, which is incredible to think about, but it's taking control of your own biology by optimizing your genetic potential, becoming the best version of yourself, using nutrigenomics, and the research of how nutrients and natural compounds affect our genes. So let's look at that. I'm going to show you a quick little video.
Take a deep breath. Hold it. Now gently exhale. Ironically, while oxygen is necessary for all human life, it is also the element that is at the root of the aging process. That's because oxidative stress, which is a toxic level of reactive oxygen in your cells, is one of the primary causes of cell damage and the adverse effects of aging. It's almost as if your cells were slowly rusting from the inside. There's no stopping the process, but as with rust, there are ways to slow it down, to inhibit the aging process, and even reverse oxidative stress. It's called nutrigenomics, the science of using nutrition and naturally occurring compounds to affect gene behavior and attack the root causes of aging. Another root cause of aging is the depletion of mitochondria in your cells as you age. Mitochondria that are the powerhouses or engines of your cells. Nutrigenomics delivers a one-two punch that creates stronger cells that are better equipped to fight the effects of aging by using the NRF2 pathway to help the body produce more antioxidants and using the NRF1 pathway to boost mitochondrial production, which inhibits the aging process and increases the energy level in your cells. Aging is inevitable. The rust comes back. The engine loses some power. But now we don't have to take aging lying down. LifeVantage's study of nutrigenomics fights the root causes of aging to help people look and feel younger naturally. LifeVantage, at the forefront of nutrigenomics.
I love that video and how it describes it. And I don't know about you, but when you can do anti-aging at a cellular level, it changes the game. I can tell you I started with that incredible product, Protandim NRF2, when 2.5 years ago. I'm 49 years old, and I say this all the time. I feel better at 49 than I did in my 20s. These products have been incredible. I absolutely am living proof of what they've done. My whole family is. But where did we get started? Where did this all start? These products have been sold since 2013, which is pretty incredible to me. But everything changed when there was an investigative report. ABC Primetime did a report on Protandim Nrf2 back in 2005. And what happened is it literally spawned and led a flurry of media attention. Everybody was looking into it. And honestly, it was a story that was told really explaining what this does that really got the attention. That's when products started to move. These products started on store shelves, but when a story got told, everything changed. So it switched from retail to direct sales from a corporate decision. It's like, this is a story that needs to be told. So that happened back in 2009. We are now a publicly traded company on the NASDAQ. And honestly, guys, what that did was pretty profound. We're so thankful that that happened because universities and prestigious medical centers began self-funded research on our Protandim Nrf2 Synergizer. And guys, when you think about it, independent research, over 20 peer-reviewed journal publications. If you go to pubmed.gov, you're going to have a chance to see 24 published peer-reviewed studies on this product alone, our Nrf2 Synergizer Protandim. Really incredible. And these are different universities, different studies that are studying things like how it's affecting aging, how it's affecting different types of disease. And they're profound studies. And I encourage you to get back to the person that invited you to watch this today, get you in front of some of those studies. It's just profound to me when you see so many people self-funding these studies. So universities everywhere, Harvard University, Colorado State University, Washington State University, that's where we're from, kind of everywhere, and they just continue to grow. In fact, when we started here just 2.5 years ago, we were at 16 published peer-reviewed studies. We are now at 24, so that is increasing so rapidly. It's just impressive to me. And there's tons of media coverage. It's been featured in television broadcast and in print. So you think about NBC, ABC News, we talked about it, the Today Show, Wall Street Journal, PBS, even Dr. Phil. But this alone has 7 US patents. Pretty incredible. This has been the flagship product. And from there, we started to grow. But Protandim Nrf2, let's look at that for just a minute. You're talking about 5 herbs synergistically combined. That's the science of nutrigenomics at its best. Scientifically combined to synergize and activate the Nrf2 pathway in our body. And what it does is it lowers oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. It has a compounding effect, so the longer you take it, the better that gets. I'm living proof of that. I started feeling the effect of this almost right away, but the longer I've taken it, the more incredible the effects are. But it also increases superoxide dismutase, SOD, by 30%. It increases catalase by 54%. Increases glutathione, master antioxidant, by 300%, which is incredible to me. And that's a lot of the reason we have so many doctors and scientists that are actually part of this company. But the only dietary supplement proven to extend life in male mice, and that was a 10-year study by the National Institute of Aging. And there's so many more studies to come. But from there, we've developed a whole line of products, and we're going to look at that. Protandim Nrf1, now using the science of nutrigenomics again, they've created the Nrf1 Synergizer, which has been incredible. And what this does is it supports the second biochemical effect of cellular aging, which is mitochondrial dysfunction. Think of the mitochondria in every cell of your body. Mitochondria is the power source to every cell of our body. And that starts to decrease by the time we hit about 20 years old or so. So the ability to increase that is huge. So this increases cellular energy, ATP, while slowing down cellular aging by supporting chromosome integrity. I'm all about that. Sign me up. Improves sleep quality and cellular repair, supports cognitive and brain health, supports healthy circulatory and cardiovascular system. Really an incredible product, and when you pair the two together, you just saw the video on what that can do. Fantastic product. Another one, we're talking about biohacking your body, helping your body be the best it can. So one of the things that we have here is the ProBio. This supports a healthy microbiome in your gut, We now know how important, critically important, your gut health is. We can't forget the gut when we're talking about helping your body be the best. But what is very unique about this is it is shelf stable and time released. We have a patented BioTrack and Wellmune technology that's part of this very unique special product. And literally you're looking at 60% cultural survival rate, delivers 15 times the bacteria to the gut than other similar products. It helps improve tight junctions and communication between your brain and gut to help signal that you're full. So that helps a lot. A lot of times people that feel like they have cravings all the time can simply be because that microbiome is so out of balance. But the BioTrack technology, look at the graph with me. You've got an actual 60% of those probiotics that survive and get to the part of your gut that need to go to work. Without that BioTrack technology, look at these numbers, guys. They're staggering. Only 4% is proven to get through your stomach acid to the part of your gut that needs to go to work. And that's why probiotics, for the most part, even all of the concoctions people take and drink, don't work very effectively. This is by far the most effective probiotic I've ever used. But another key element when we're biohacking the body to be the best it can, this is a 3-in-1 for the biohacker community. It's the Omega Plus, and it supports cognitive health and skin. And honestly, we're talking about omega-3s. We have no omega-6s or filler oils, which is yay for that. Omega-7s, which optimize energy usage. Vitamin D3, which is something we all know now everyone needs to take. And I love that they've paired the D3 in the omegas because D3s are fat soluble. So when you're taking them with the omegas, they're very, very usable in your body. So that's an important key thing. But the LifeVantage Omega fish oils are 100% traceable from boat to bottle, which I absolutely love. And something I like people to know, a lot of people will avoid omegas because they don't like a fishy burp. That's not what you have here. Very unique blend here. It's absolutely just the most effective one I've ever taken personally. But they've actually taken brilliantly and combined the best biohacking stack for your body, and we call it the Vitality Stack. So we're doing several things. We're boosting mitochondrial production. It supports a healthy microbiome. Your gut's happy. Reduces oxidative stress. You're reducing inflammation in your body. Supports your immune function. Supports heart health. Supports healthy brain function and improves energy. And overall, the effects are just a body that functions healthy and happy. And it's such an effective product. But even further than that, Axio Smart Energy. We're talking about NRF2 activation for the brain. So that is just such a key thing. Talk about energy drinks. A lot of times people focus on energy drinks, a quick boost of caffeine jolts your body awake and then you crash. That's not what we're talking about here. This is brain food. It improves mental endurance, mental acuity, concentration, and memory retention. It enhances neurotransmitter functions and the brain's resilience to stress, reduces mental fatigue and brain fog, and increases positive mood. I know this, a lot of people call this their happy juice. I can say that's the truth. It's such a great product. But it's a clean, low-calorie, low-carb vegan formula that's BSCG approved and free of artificial colors, artificial flavors, artificial sweeteners, added sugars, GMOs, and glutens. And we do have several options available for flavors. They're fantastic. I know sour cherry is one of my favorite, but we've got decaf and caffeine options available. But we also, when you're talking about the whole body, we have created a wonderful physique system. And we've seen one piece of that already, which is the ProBio, but we would be remiss if we avoided all the rest. So we have really put a great package together. The Physique Cleanse is one of the 4 pieces here, supports body's natural detoxification process. So you're focusing on the kidneys and the liver, helping your body function. And it's meant to be used once a week or 1 week out of a month. And it's just fantastic. But the Physique ProBio, supporting your healthy gut. You're going to be focusing on healthy weight management. That's going to be key. Physique Fat Burn Actually, it kicks your body's natural fat burning capabilities into gear. And it's really focusing on that visceral fat. The visceral fat is that dangerous fat kind of right around our vital organs. That's the stuff you want to get rid of, and it is literally proven to target those areas. It's a great, great product. But we also have a physique protein shake to help curb your appetite and build lean muscle. It tastes delicious, kind of like a butterscotch vanilla cookie. That's my description of it. It's delicious. But together with a healthy diet and exercise, they work as a comprehensive system to help you slim down, feel better, and stay that way. But I love the before and after picture, if you can see it. He's not so happy when he started. This is a 90-day transformation, by the way. Look what can happen when you really get your body balanced, you get your gut healthy, you're focusing on all those areas. It's really impressive what can happen here. Great, great product. But we would be remiss if we did not talk about the TrueScience Beauty System. So we've talked about nerve 2 activation at a cellular level. We've talked about nerve 2 activation for your brain with the Axio. Now we're going to talk about nerve 2 activation for your skin. Your skin is the largest organ on your body. And when you can take care of the cells in your skin, everything changes. I'm so thankful for this line. This is bar none the best line I've ever used. And I came from skincare at a point in my life. This is the most impressive line, but it mitigates the visible effects of skin damage caused by oxidative stress. So think about sun damage, think about the elements, think about the things we've just done to our skin over the years. This will reduce that damage. Nerve 2 activation steps up your own skin's protective barriers for a more youthful appearance. It provides protection against environmental assaults on your skin for a beautiful look and counterbalances the visible negative effects of the sun-related damage. And there's many, many before and after pictures. I love that, but we're looking at younger looking skin by 87%, brighter and more luminous skin by 88%, 94% felt skin became smoother and more moisturized and hydrated, 95%. Very, very effective line, and it's very affordable. It's actually very concentrated, so you can get about 2 months use out of this. And I love that we now can focus on our fur babies. I have a Great Dane, and he is such an important part of our family, and I'm so glad we have something we can give him. Dogs age 7 times faster than we do, and I love that this company has even thought of that. It's a huge market, actually, but it's for dogs, a shinier coat. This is nerve 2 activation for your dog. It increases the playfulness, more energy, supports joint health, supports their hearing and eyesight. Actually, I'll tell you guys, when I was researching this company, I started upon a few videos of dogs transforming on this product, and I was sitting there in tears. I was sitting there looking at the fact there's no placebo effect with an animal, and when they were responding to the nerve 2 activation, it was game over for this girl. But LifeVantage Pet Tandem is our first supplement for dogs formulated to combat oxidative stress through nerve 2 activation. Love it, love it. So looking at all of the products that we have, biohack your complete body system. All you need to make sure your brain, heart, eyes, and other vitals are working at peak performance on the go. Several of our packages come with free shipping. Vitality Stack is one of my favorites. It's on auto ship for me every month. Comes with free shipping. I love that. But we've got, again, just to recap, the nerve 2 activation for skin, reduce oxidative stress from the outside for a beautiful look, the Pet Tandem for the dogs, nerve 2 activation for the whole family, including the fur babies, the Axio brain food, and then that holistic and smart weight management with our physique line. Love it. So let's transition real quickly into what is social entrepreneurship. Well, we're all familiar now with so many different ways that people are making a living. And we see so many things on social media. We see things all around us. Even if you're not on social media, you know that people can use their smartphone and they can literally have an Uber business. They can rent out their car and make a paycheck. People can rent out a room in their house or their house and use Airbnb. HelloFresh, a company that has stuff sent right to your doorstep. We order all the time on Amazon. Facebook shows so many different ads all around us. Stitch Fix is a place where you can order clothing. We are surrounded by social economy. It's all around us. And guys, when I started in this industry over 11 years ago, it was a very different time. It has rapidly changed. Social media and social economy has changed the game in how we build our business. And I look at what we have as far as a product line. Are we in the right marketplace? Absolutely. When you look at the wellness business, guys, 500 billion plus a year in this industry alone. And you look at that, anti-aging in the different categories. Anti-aging is a $300 billion a year industry. Skincare alone, 121 billion. We have that category. Pet care, 67 billion for pet care alone. And I know that every person that owns a pet wants them to live as long as possible. Hello, cellular anti-aging. Smart energy, energy drinks, huge, huge, huge. 50 billion a year, and weight loss, 37 billion a year. And when you talk about network marketing, how big is this industry overall anyway? Well, globally, billions. Back in 2011, we've just had this rapid increase. It was 142 billion a year in global sales back in 2011. And it's now, we are just getting ready to roll over 200 billion a year in this industry. Is it a legit industry? Absolutely it is. It's a phenomenal one. And it's really the perfect meld. It gives us a chance to have a laptop lifestyle where we're socially sharing. We have no physical locations with this company. In fact, no assets, no inventory, no overhead for us. I actually don't inventory any product whatsoever. I help people get a shopping cart full and have it shipped to them directly. It's a beautiful thing. And we do that through an online shopping portal. And this company, LifeVantage, gives us incredible tools to work our business. We talked about working it from our cell phone or laptop, but you're always one step ahead. They put a brilliant app for us together that always lets us know what to do next. It's intuitive. It runs you can run your entire business right from your pocket. You can analyze key interests of contacts and stop potential customers from slipping through the cracks. It's really, truly brilliant. They've thought of everything. Easily enroll distributors and share carts for simpler, faster checkouts. So if you want to show somebody what these products do, you can even pull a video up and show them right there from your phone. You can send a link right from your phone, educate somebody on the go, and have a shopping cart ready to go. And this is what it looks like. We have a replicated shopping cart, a replicated website. It's just beautiful. It's very easy to shop. It's very intuitive. And they even give us the ability to preload shopping carts for people to really make it easy for them in the process. It's brilliant. But you're looking at all of this and you're saying, okay, this is all great, but how do you make money doing this? Well, the brilliance of network marketing and what we do and that perfect meld is we build a network of consumers. And here's the thing, I only know so many people, and there's only so many people I can reach, but if I really want to reach people exponentially, I also build a network of distributors. And when we do that, we duplicate what we do, and it grows exponentially. And I love that this is a global company, this is a global business, and I have global teams. So thankful for that. So how do we make money? Well, we get paid weekly. We're paid on Smart Start bonuses. We're paid on launch bonuses as we help our team grow. And help them to become profitable. So we get those types of payments weekly. We also get paid monthly on royalty commissions. Those reoccurring orders, I'll tell you what, one of the biggest things that we looked at here when we were looking at this company is the retention. Customers love these products. I know I will be for life on these products, and I have an entire group of customers and team that will be for life on these products because they work. They're so incredible, and that's where those royalty commissions come in. Generational match bonuses, elite pools, and rank bonuses. But I want you to look at the Jeep. That is a My Life Venture bonus. As you're working your business, we actually just earned the My Life Venture bonus. The Jeep is one of 11 gifts that you can choose from. We personally chose the $25,000 cash bonus. And I'm so thankful that that was an option. It came at a time of our life where we had just gone through kind of a tragedy, and we needed that exact amount to really get us through. And boy, I'll just tell you, so thankful for that. But that is just one of the gifts and one of the extra bonuses. But as you're building, you actually get global revenue sharing depending on the rank that you're at. Pro 7, 8s, 9s, and 10s will get 1% pool on global sales. Pro 8s, 9s, and 10s get an additional 1%. Pro 9s and 10s, an additional 1%. And Pro 10s, an additional percent. That's 4% global revenue sharing. As this company grows, it's such a fantastic feature, and we are grateful for it, let me tell you. But you look at this and you say, well, okay, how far can you take this? Okay, I want you to look at this. First time I saw a presentation, I needed to see the numbers. I needed to see what was possible. I needed to see myself in this scenario. So look at the monthly averages at the different ranks that we've got. Let me show you, for example, Pro 3. Would rank advancing to Pro 3 make a difference for you? Would 580 monthly average make a difference in your household? For many, that keeps people from bankruptcy. That can be huge for people. Well, as you're growing your business, your team grows. How about Premier Pro 5? You hit that, a monthly average, 2,500. Would that make a difference in your household? For so many, absolutely yes. For some, it replaces an income. Elite Pro 7, this is the rank that we hit in less than 23 months doing this. The Elite rank, the Elite Pro 7 rank, is 11,292. Has that made a difference in our household? Absolutely it has. And I'll tell you, it's just a reflection of the team that we put together, and that's what you get to do. It's a beautiful thing. And as you rank advance, those continue to go up. And it's really, really awesome to be able to see what's possible when you say yes. So getting started, everybody gets started on a basic distributor kit. And in that, there's a few samples and just a little bit of paperwork, but it gives you access to that website, which you then have the ability to get out. But if you want to fast track, we tell people fast track with a pack. And what we did is we wanted to be familiar with the product. I wanted to know what it tasted like. I wanted to know what that skincare felt like. I wanted to be able to experience the product so I could authentically be able to share it. So we came in on the Platinum Pack, which was such a great decision. My husband and I used the product from that. It came with free shipping. It also gives you 2 all-access event passes. We have, actually our next event is a global ticket. It's coming up for our global convention next month. And that ticket, when you buy it at the door, will be $295. So that's per ticket. So if you talk about the value in that, that comes free when you get the Platinum package. And it's a 30% savings off of that whole event, tax deductible expense. For us, that was an absolute no-brainer. But you've also got the Gold Master Pack, which is great. It gives you 1 all-access event pass ticket, and it gives you a 25% savings. Again, free shipping. The Silver Pack, again, just a touch of the product, but still a nice option. And no event pass in that one, but a 20% savings. But I want to talk about timing. This is one of the reasons that we did not hesitate in saying yes to this. When you talk about all of the things that we shared, all of the medical breakthrough product that we have our hands on, I saw the retention. We were looking at things like that. We had enough experience in the industry to know what we were looking for as far as a business. Our goal here has been to be able to build retirement, to build an asset, to build something residually so that we can literally have something that pays us overnight. And that is what we have developed already in just a 2.5-year time frame. And it's continuing to grow. But when you look at this bell curve, the red line through the middle is indicating that the natural growth of any business. We're talking about LifeVantage here. We are in the innovator stage right now. 2.5% are taking the product, are signed up as distributors. They're here, they're using that. Only 2.5%. That is an early innovator. And right now, in the time frame that we're at, if you have the ability to get in and get stable and start to build a team and be in that innovator early adopters phase, that's where everything changes. Because 80% of the growth happens by the time you hit that early adopters through the top of that bell curve. That's where you can really, truly change your stars financially. We saw that, we knew that, and that's why we're here. And right now, we're at the forefront of biohacking and nutrigenomics. We are at the forefront of that in this incredible company, in this time, in this space. We're actually just opened up into our 15th country. Austria, literally as of days ago, was the additional one to that. But also global customer programs that are kickstarting the distributorships being open in the additional countries that you see at the bottom of the screen. It's a very, very exciting time for this. But I want to leave you with this. I want to talk about the lifeline options. Literally, with traditional jobs, traditional life, it's the 40-50 plan. This is what most people's lives look like. I mean, it's just everybody. Think about everybody around you. The first 20 years, we're learning. We're in school, we're growing, we're getting a high school education, a college education. We're growing, we're learning. And then we spend 40 to 50 years earning. That's where most people spend their time. The most bulk of your life is spent earning, working, earning, which leaves you for not very many years at the end of life to enjoy. Actually, there's a question mark. I actually just heard this number. I don't know if you've heard this. The average age for retirement used to be 65. It's now 73. 73, that's crazy to me, but that's just because it's so expensive. Life is so expensive, just crazy, crazy numbers to me. But I want you to think about this. With something like LifeVantage, with this and what we have our hands on, look at the lifeline at the bottom. 20 years of learning, that's already established. But if you focus a small part of that, of really earning and learning in the process, building your business and making something happen, think back about that timing slide. You literally can set yourself up so that you have a large portion of your life to live. I was so glad somebody had this saying. Actually, listen to this. The saying goes, shake hands with yourself 5 years from now. Where will you be? If you're still doing what you're doing today, 5 years from now, what does that look like? When somebody asked me that question, that literally stopped me in my tracks and made me realize the power of one decision. And I'm living that out today, and I'm incredibly grateful. I'm so grateful I said yes to this. But if I can do this, you can too. It's really, truly possible for anyone. So I'm going to leave you with this. We've had an overview of incredible products, and I would encourage you, if nothing else, get started on the products today. They will change your life. They've certainly changed mine. And so many people around us. Get back to the person that invited you to this, and they can get you that information. But if you saw what we saw here, I would encourage you, join us in this movement. We need to get this word out. It will change the game. And guys, if you are that person that says, I am ready to do this, let that person know that invited you to be here today. Guys, I want to thank you for your time. I hope you found some value in this information. And I just want to say, God bless. Have a fantastic evening.